Hi. Just preparing you in advance. My makeup's a bit dramatic and over the top today, so I thought I'd bring it to you slowly. Did my mouth, did blush, did vampire blush. Yes, I got vampire blush. So yeah, that's what I call breaking it to you slowly. Yeah, how'd you like that? Was it easier? Was it easier than like, wow, this is my makeup. Aren't I crazy? No. I know it's a bit crazy, but what is the point of being a girl if you can't play with your makeup? Now, talking about breaking it to you slowly, I know someone who needs to learn how to do that skill. Like, I went to okay, it's gonna sound like I'm just complaining for no good reason now, but I went to like a free health clinic because in Australia, if you have Medicare, you can go to some clinics and you don't have to pay a dime, but just because you have this card. And so I went there and they were like, okay, well, you're gonna need to get some blood tests for your thyroid. And so I went into the room where they do the blood tests, and I'm kind of scared of needles. And the lady kind of just turned around to me, and I was like, okay, just so you know, I'm scared of needles. I'm gonna freak out a bit, but I'm gonna get it done. I'm used to having blood taken for these, so okay. And then she's like, okay, turns around, like goes to like just shove the needle straight in my arm, and I'm just like, whoa, what the? And she's like, oh, you can't move. If you move, then things could go wrong. You can't move. If you're gonna move, get out now. And I'm like, what? No, I won't move. Just warm me up to it. Warm me up to it, you know? Ease me in. Don't just turn around to me and stab me in the arm. And she was like, oh, okay. And so then she did it slowly, and it went well, and it was good. I'm gonna have that problem again today, because today I'm getting my industrial piercing. I'm excited. I redid my hair color last night. It probably looks terrible in these cameras, like, never shows through. I redid my hair color last night so that I would have a good hair color for getting my industrial, because I'm too scared to use like hair dye after getting it, because I'll be like, no, don't go near my ear, just do like around here, leave this bit blonde, just go around there, I don't care. And so yeah, figure in advance always better. In advance, safety dance. Okay, well, can you even see good like hair coloriness? It's like this beautiful red. There you go, there's some of it for you. In every light other than this one and other than this camera, it's like Little Mermaid red. And that's how good it is. Especially when it's like up and bouffant, like in that one video where I had like the long hair. That's the color it's supposed to be. And I love it. That's fun. But yeah, I'm getting my industrial tonight, and I've been like watching some videos, and I've been avoiding this one video where a girl's like, the worst thing that can happen to your industrial piercing, and like the picture of it is like this ear, and it's like all like inflated and deformed, and I'm just like, oh god, could that happen to me? What if it happens to me? I better watch the video to find out what happened. And then I was like watching it, and at like one point in the video she's like, they didn't tell me that I couldn't take it out every night to sleep, so I was doing that. And then it got infected. I mean, they should have told me that. And I was just like, oh, cool. I'm set then, because you're just a dumbass. And I'm not gonna take mine out every night to sleep. And like, hers filled, and she's like, oh, I woke up every morning with my ear crusty and my hair full of pus. And it's just like, why didn't you just go back to the piercer and be like, what's up with this? I would have done that, but no, she waited 2 weeks and then went to a doctor. I would have gone straight back to the piercer within like 2 days of it, or like within a day of it inflating. But that's just me, I guess. I'm paranoid like that. But no, hers like inflated, and then she had to take it out, and apparently the doctors were like, oh, if you hadn't come to us today, it would have gone into your brain and killed you. It's like, what? It's not in here, it's in some cartilage up here, so I don't know, you explain to me how that's gonna go into her brain and kill her. A bacterial infection in her ear. And apparently the infection was actually some kind of like bedridden disease, like you get it like an old folks home or other bedridden people, and it's just like, oh, that's so weird, because she sleeps on like the empty holes in her ear, open wounds, and she expects it to be perfectly fine, and she's like, they gave me the bacteria on their needle and all their sanitized equipment. They gave me the bacteria, not in my dirty bed. No. She's a dumbass. I'm gonna be fine. I'm paranoid like that. It's gonna be the cleanest industrial piercing ever. And it's gonna be fantastic. And when you see me tomorrow, it's gonna be all red and painful, and I'll still be so proud. But I'm excited. So I'm gonna like take before and after pictures of my ear. They wouldn't let like Troy come into the room in case he hurts himself or gets hurt, and they don't want anyone viewing how they do it. So it's a bunch of really sus kind of sounding things, but who am I to judge? I don't know what they do. They could like have like an elephant that does a backflip off a diving board onto a net that then does a couple of forward flips and somersaults. That is forward flips. Somersaults and, I don't know, cartwheels onto another little springboard, and then he jumps up, dives through a giant needle in the sky. This is a minuscule elephant now, in my head. Dives through a tiny needle in the sky, comes back down, and goes through my ear. Maybe that's how they pierce it. You don't know. So I'm not gonna judge them. I'm just going to listen to them. If they tell me it is safe, then I believe them. And if they're wrong, I'll just take it out and never go back. Ever. But I hope it's good, because I'm excited. And I'm scared, I'm terrified, it's gonna hurt. But I'm so excited at the same time. And I have to get it done because I'm a pansy. I'm gonna be also having like these bottom ones done as well, so my whole ear will just look fantastic tomorrow. Don't you love this blush? It's looking crazy red. Crazy red. It's the same red I used for my Black Widow spider that I did on Friday the 13th. That's how red it is. And then I was just like, blend! Blend! Oh god, blend! I look like I've been smacked. Like, you can still kind of see like the tester I did on my hand. Blended that like a crazy person. And that doesn't even have any concealer on it. But yeah, so mostly today I just want to tell you that I'm excited for my piercing. And it's gonna be good. Because most of the videos I've seen, other than the stupid girl, most of the videos I've seen have been like, no, it doesn't really hurt. Like, oh, one side hurts more than the other one, but that's because you're expecting it, or it's because you're feeling pain from both the holes at the same time. And like, I'm gonna get my lobes done first, so I'm just gonna be like raw with pain and emotion. I got my car on today again. I'm just like ignoring the steering wheel entirely. Like, I'm resting my elbow on my knee just to hold up my phone instead of propping it on the steering wheel, because I know it's gonna shake. I know it's gonna do all the crazy things it's been doing. But today is 28 degrees, and I will not sit in here without aircon. I had to come out to the car to get my lip stain earlier, and like the lip balm was like melting, so it's pretty hot. And like my iPad's in here, and that's really hot. There's an empty can of Red Bull in here, and that's pretty hot. Once I left a full can of Red Bull in here, and it got really hot, and it was scary. But anywho, okay, well, I'm gonna end this video where it started. So, bye.